Hello, lovelies. It is day 95 of the shut down and stay in. It's quarantine fashion. I'm wearing my lovely kale sweatshirt. I've got my hair done just for you. Come on in. Where is everyone? Let's bring it in. I see somebody. Here they come. I love it when you all start showing up. What you got? Where are you? Here come the ladies. Kimberly Gray is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you. Oh, we were going to decline that. And Denise is here. So's Deborah. Yay! Come on in, ladies. The water is fine. I'm just here, holding down the fort. Mary said, I think of myself as cloistered. Yes, we are like cloistered nuns, except in hoodies and sweatpants. How's that? Yoga pants. No habit here. None. Oh my goodness. Who else is here? Hello, Vanessa. She says, hello, Dinner Diva. Yes, I still am the Dinner Diva, as long as I can remember. I've been a Dinner Diva. Hi, Susan and Linda. Good to see you. Come on in. Come on in. Thanks for the hearts and the love. Hello, Catherine. It is good to see you. And Carol is here live. Yay, Carol. I'm glad to see you. Come on down. Happy Tuesday. We've got some tips today. Tips are on Tuesday because, you know, we are just all about alliteration here. Hello, Cindy and Joanne. Good to see you. They keep coming in. Are you guys bringing in the peoples? I have got some exciting things for you. Oh my goodness, I got to get my stuff. Hold on. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. Got to show you my things. I can't do that if I've got them all over here. But wait till you see. Wait until you see what I've got. There's Jenny and Yolanda's in the house. Yay! Who else is here? Kim has joined us as well, and Cindy. Yes! Here they all come. I love it when you show up, and I love it when you say hello, like Diane just did. Hello. You know, we need to say hello to each other. This is our community right now. This is especially our community right now. Am I right? This is what we get, you guys. This is it. Hello, Lucy. So we are also doing a virtual event. You know, we just had were you here for the slumber party? Did we have fun? The PJ party on Saturday? That was a blast. I'm thinking of doing some more stuff, you know, like do some self-care kind of a things, maybe a self-care party. I don't care. I'm all about it. You know, we all have our roots going. We all need haircuts. We all have, you know, we have all the things going on. But you know what? You know what we have going on that's really important? We have each other. We have a connection. We have God. We have our hearts. We have our beautiful selves. We have all of these things happening right now in our lives. And regardless, we aren't giving up. We aren't saying, well, you know, it's just too hard and I'm just going to go lay on the couch and eat Doritos and watch endless, you know, terrible TV. Are we? Are we those people? Heck no. We're faithful. That's what we are. We are faithful and we stay faithful. And faithfulness, fidelity, and being true and staying the course, you know, all of these things, they come in and you know what it does? It lights up our lives. More than anything, we're being called on right now. We're being called on to be those faithful ones. Not gonna lie, it's hard at times. It is. There are times when I'm just thinking, my gosh, I gotta get out of this house. And I look outside and I take a little walk around the property, whatever, and I hope that a bear doesn't jump out and eat me or a cougar or some other thing. But I'm grateful. And gratitude can change and turn anything around. Got to have gratitude for the things that we do have. And remember, it's what we focus on that expands. We have talked about that. And it's absolutely 100% where we need to be, right? We need to be. Yeah, I know somebody's saying, yeah, I meant it's Tuesday. Yeah, all the days run in together. What is a weekend? What is a weekend? What is March? The month of March is the longest month in the history of mankind. It is 185,000 days. Some people are just saying, I saw some meme today. I have lived through 5 decades in my life. The 1900s, I can't remember, 19 or 2010, whatever. And then they said, and March. And March. Therese, yes, there's a way to get notified. There's a notification thingy on the top, and somebody can tell you exactly how to do it. I'm not really sure. Hi, Tay. Good to see you. Good to see everyone, and Lucy as well. So are you excited for something that I'm going to be telling you right now? I'm going to show you 2 things that you guys are going to get excited about. First of all is FiberMender 3.0. It came in yesterday. So all of you who have FiberMender orders, it's all going out. And those of you who have, look at our new chocolate, Perfect Paleo Protein chocolate, it's going out. And guess what? It ships free. It ships free. Today, it ships free. Grab it. Grab the chocolate Perfect Paleo Protein. Grab the FiberMender. Fill up your cart. It ships free. Free shipping, free shipping, free shipping. Yay! How do you like that? I'm not kidding you. Here's the whole thing. Look, we are doing everything in our power to bring all of our products together for you as much as we can. And I'm bugging everybody as much as I can to get our stuff going and coming out. Well, yesterday they shorted us on the order, but we still got it. We've got the chocolate. We've got the chocolate Perfect Paleo Protein, which is the bomb. It's different than the ones you've had before. This is cleaner. It's got chicken and bovine collagen in it. You're going to love it. This stuff is really good. Really good. Now, Carol, the FiberMender is great. Yes, it's got the glucomannan in it, but check it out. I wanted something with a little bit, I wanted more with fiber. SAMe is in the shop, Cindy. It's in the shop. SAMe came in as well. So I'm going to just tell you right now, get your SAMe, get your stuff. Now is the time to get your stuff. Okay? And these certain things, including unflavored, I'm going to show you how to make this. Unflavored, we have unflavored in the shop as well. Now, if you want to do unflavored, if you add vanilla extract to it, do you see that? And a little bit of stevia, you have vanilla. You have vanilla. And it's easy. And then if you add cacao powder and even some cacao nibs, you could have a chocolate chip smoothie. I'm just telling you guys how it is. And especially if you are one of these people who are AIP and you're just really watching it and you can't handle stevia whenever, you can get a completely plain, unflavored, Perfect Paleo Protein. But we've got all the things. There's Yolanda saying FiberMender is amazing. She's missed it. Well, listen, it has in it, it's got the glucomannan in like the other one has always had. It's also got flaxseed, psyllium, and acacia gum and inulin. And this is more prebiotic, more different kinds of fibers, because what I'm interested in, you guys are even going to die laughing when I tell you this, makes the best poops. What can I tell you? I'm sorry, but it makes the best poops. The best cacao that Carol's asking is the Navitas. I think you can still get it on Amazon, but this stuff, and it lasts forever. It's nice and it's well done. You know, they don't use, they use a gentle process for extracting all that cacao out of it. And it's really, really good. But, you know, if you get the unflavored, you can do a bazillion things with it, doing collagen shots and different things. And everything else is on the way. All I can tell you is it's on the way, and we are bugging them. We are like white on rice. We are. We're all over these guys because, you know, here's the deal. They're as busy as we want to be. you've just been going, wow, where is everything? And they've gotten so busy. Everybody is out. You know, I went to go order some vitamin C on Amazon. I'm not going to be able to get it for a month. But this is how it is with all the supplement companies. But our supplement company, we have a C with zinc coming. We've got a bunch of stuff coming. We're just waiting. We're just waiting. And again, these guys are working their butts off for us, and they've got their constraints just like we all do. So your continued patience with us is just, I can't even tell you how appreciated it is. You know, we're all stretched right now. And that's why today I wanted to talk about being faithful. And don't forget, you order the chocolate, the unflavored, or our fiber mender, and it ships free, y'all. It ships free. All you have to put is ships free in that little promo window. Today only. So grab it, for heaven's sakes. I want you to take advantage of this. And we'll probably have some other sales and everything. We just need to get more stuff in. Yeah, I've got yes, we have a great multivitamin. It's coming. I do. Oh, I have vitamin C already. She gave me a big thing of powdered vitamin C, and it can have it can loosen everything up, It can make it loosey-goosey. And, it's one thing, that's one thing, but you also want the fiber. You want fiber. Fiber is an amazing thing. Fiber is the thing that takes the toxins out. It's really good for your colon. And when you consider that the number one cancer for women is not breast cancer, it's colon cancer. Got to get that fiber in. And this is what Fiber Mender does. This is why I added more fiber to it. So what we're looking at is, let's see here, the total is 2.5. The fiber grams is 3.5. You get 3.5 grams of fiber. So it's gonna do a number on you, and that is the best. I appreciate that so much. I plan to order from you today. Thank you, Susan. Thank you for supporting Saving Dinner. Remember, you're not supporting some offshore weird little business. You're supporting this very small business. We've been in business since 2001, and we can plan on being in business until, 2095 if we can. So you ordering from us and being supporters is just really great. And I sent an email out this morning, if you saw it, talking about becoming a supporter for Saving Dinner. And just the way we want to get supporters, we're not doing Patreon or GoFundMe or any of that kind of stuff, which I've seen a lot of small businesses doing. What we're doing is saying we've lowered the price on dinner answers. We've lowered it to $7 a month. And $7 a month, not only will you help support Saving Dinner, but you'll also in return get our dinner menu planning software. And this will give you menus, recipes, shopping lists, exactly the way you eat, so that you can support your family. How about that? I'm cooking today, by the way, at 4 o'clock. I have no idea what I'm making. But if you show up at 4 p.m., I promise you, I will be there in my kitchen making something. I promise you, I am going to be making something. Helen said she's signing up for Saving Dinner. Thank you, Helen. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is how you can be a supporter. We don't have the Facebook supporter button. I wish we did, but we don't have enough people. You can, like this page and send out the word and get all your friends on here. We don't have that. So we're saying, you know what? Here's what we do have. Here's what we can share. And not only are you going to Saving Dinner, but you're also going to save your own dinner. You're also going to save your own dinner, and you'll have access to every recipe under the sun. Because here's the thing, you cannot always control what happens outside, but you can always control what happens inside. Am I right? Is that not profound? It is. Because if we talked about this, and if our focus is on all the stuff and is on the constant watching the news and all this blah stuff that's going on, I promise you, we're all going to lose it. We're all going to have like a gigantic meltdown, and everybody's going to be in boo-hooing in tears. And it's not just going to be that we're going to be wearing our quarantine best. We're going to be losing our minds. It's crazy. We can't do that. We can't. But you know what we can do? We can focus on what is happening inside our own homes. We can make our homes spectacular. We can make us spectacular inside and out. We don't have to follow down into that rabbit hole. We don't. We have control over that. Yes, we do. And we can go outside at any time, or lean out the window, whatever we can do. We can learn how to sing. We can learn a new language. We can learn to knit, crochet. And by the way, I found out something today that I thought was really interesting, right? And that is this left to right kind of a thing is really good for your head. So crocheting and knitting is calming. And amen, do we need calming activities right now? Yes, we do. And your deep breathing, I will tell you, breathe in with 4, hold it, let go for 6. And do that 10 times. You should be able to have an app on your phone that will help you. But all of these things add up to giving us back our control. But I'm going to just want to say to you anyway, hold the line. Keep the boundaries up anyway. And don't allow, don't allow, to be yourself to be overcome with all the stuff that's out there. And there's a lot. Our faithfulness will be tried. We know that. And I want to talk a little bit about that because I believe that faithfulness will not only help us to hold the line, but it will help us to see that ultimately God is in control, that we can trust Him, that we can be faithful to Him, and that our hearts have to be protected. And we protect ourselves, our beautiful self that we talk about all the time. It's protected by what it is that you are opening your door to. And just remember this, that when we allow just anything, and we just allow the gush of the TV to come in, and we're opening up and watching these things on Facebook and reading the conspiracy theories and all of this, when we do that, it is the same thing as leaving your door open at night to robbers. If it's like if you lived in a big city, you would never even consider not locking your door, right? You need to keep your door locked. You are the one who gets to monitor who comes in and who does not. You are the one who gets to set that barrier. And that's so critical and important right now because it's not hard to fall down. Once upon a time in the 60s, I was a little kid, but I remember there was Walter Cronkite on TV and he did the news. And then that was it. Now it's 24/7 and there's 8 million, channels out there and everybody's got an opinion. And when they start ranting and raving and you're watching that, you're getting sucked in and taken under their spell, their philosophy, their belief system, and it leaves you in the space of almost being hypnotized by that, true or untrue, a little manipulated or spun or not. You know what we need? We need the wisdom that we have from on high and our discernment from on high. And we need to stop and take a look. What is this big picture here? What is the big picture? I'll tell you exactly what the big picture is. This is exactly it. The big picture is you have control of what's inside of your 4 walls. Ultimate control. You have your own TV controller. You have eyes. You have the ability to read whatever it is that you want to read, and the ability to do whatever you want with your hands, and the ability to put whatever you want in your mouth. If you're selective, if you're choosy, if you're discerning, it's going to be better, isn't it? We can lay around in sweatpants and eat ourselves silly, and then at the end of this whole thing, we can go and try to put on our jeans and say, well, that didn't work out too well, did it? And that's just one element of this. That's just one element of this. I look at it from, how do we come out better from this? Where's the transformation? And the transformation is in the faithfulness. That's what I believe with all of my heart, that the transformation and the transformative thinking comes from being faithful in the small things. Have you heard that before? When we're faithful in the small things, we are entrusted with bigger things. And staying faithful to eating, like a person who is interested in feeding their bodies, not tearing it down, is important. If staying the course, staying the course by keeping your family fed on a regular basis, I promise you, they're going to want dinner tonight. So what are you going to do? All of these things kind of add up and they come in. Our everyday lives are a little tested right now. We're a little on the trial side of things, pretty much, right? But we can do things to improve our state at any time, because what we think about expands. What we focus on expands. And those are the things that we need to stay faithful to. We need to stay faithful to the good things. So making healthy eating a priority, making soups and making delicious foods that you enjoy. Yeah, throw in a couple of things every now and then. We can't just, say only broccoli sprouts for me. That's totally not going to happen. But on the other hand, you know where you are on this. And we also know what the facts are about this whole thing, The facts are that if we aren't faithful with eating good food, our immune system will turn on us. It does. If we aren't faithful and thinking good thoughts and things that are going to build us up, that are going to gird up the truth, then we're going to fall down a rabbit hole and we're going to get sucked in by some conspiracy theory, somebody who's making drama. There's a woman right now in my wellness circle who is the biggest drama queen ever. And I unfollowed her and I snoozed her for 30 days. I don't want her showing up in my feed because I end up getting sucked into her compelling whatever and then reading through all of that stuff. And then the next thing I know, 20 minutes later, well, I've already made a decision that I'm not going to engage. But 20 minutes later, I've spent 20 minutes on this garbage. We can't do that. You know what happens when you don't run your garbage disposal? And it's just backed up and it's gone out and the water, nothing helps. You got to grind that stuff up. You got to be able to flick the switch and it needs to go, or you're going to get some stink in your house, right? That's how it is with what we're watching, what we're seeing, what we're hearing, and what we're allowing in. Our homes can be sanctuaries, an absolute 100% sanctuary for your mind, for your sanity, and for your family. You set the tone. That is absolutely the truth. You set the tone. And we need to be doing the things that we can do. And I'll tell you right now, nobody needs to be staying up till midnight every night. Staying up to midnight and 1 o'clock. Go to bed. Get your sleep. These are things that build your immune system. They do. Your immune system, your weight loss, your sanity, your hormones, everything depends on adequate sleep. If you're staying up till midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning and you're on Facebook doing a bunch of stuff, you're putting yourself at risk. You are. At this point in time, when you open up the news and open up your Facebook and open whatever, and you see so-and-so has COVID, so-and-so does, and all these people just keep getting this virus, and the chances are good that if you get it, you will overcome it, of course. But if you're immunocompromised, if you are obese, if you have diabetes, if you have kidney issues, if you have liver problems, if you have high cholesterol and high blood pressure, you are more at risk. That's the facts. So we have to be faithful in our choices and keep that immune system is delicate. And we need to keep a healthy gut. We need to keep a healthy mindset. And we need to keep our heart protected. Protected. Because this, in turn, is what keeps our anxiety levels down, and it's what keeps our immune system functioning fully. You know, I think we should all have some kind of a positive mantra. I am powerful, not pitiful. Remember that one? That's the Joyce Meyer quote. Joyce Meyer said, you can be powerful or you can be pitiful, but you can't be both. And my choice is powerfulness. I need to be hearing that I'm powerful. I am powerful. I do have the ability to do all of this. You have the ability to do all this too. We're not being held at gunpoint here, you guys. We're not being held hostage by the newsmakers. We're not being held hostage by people saying, get out of the house and go down to the, store and get exposed to this stuff. There are things we can do. We're wise. We are wise women, right? If we're wise women, then we're going to be making wise choices, period. We can't just let go of it for a minute, You've heard that story. She just let herself go. Well, you know what? If you just let yourself go right now with your mind, your body, or your soul, you're going to be in a ton of hurt. You're going to be at risk. That's all. You're going to be at risk. Your immune system's going to be at risk. Your sanity is going to be at risk. The way that you feel about life in general is going to be at risk. And you're going to set a tone that I don't believe you want to have in your home. And some people are all by themselves, and some people have partners with them. Some people have their families. But we have the ability to control what is inside of our homes. We always have. And right now, more than any time at all, it is absolutely critical and crucial that you do control what comes in. We are the gatekeepers. We get to keep the good things in and keep the bad things out. And I promise you, there are so many bad things. They want to come in your house, They want to send a message of fear. They want to have you fearful and afraid. They want to keep you addicted to watching the same stuff. They want you to give themselves up for them. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be discerning. Be very selective. Choose to have the angels all around your house. Choose to have your heart in the right place. Choose to connect with God who loves you and has not taken his hand off of you. Not for a minute. We are in this together as a community. There is a lesson for us to learn. I don't think we've learned it yet. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't, prognosticate the future. All I can say is this, that I know without a shadow of a doubt that when we take good care of ourselves, mind, body, and soul, then we are in alignment. And I think you can still watch my alignment series, which I think is so helpful, especially for right now. It's at savingdinner.com/align. Not sure, it might still be there or not. But I will tell you that becoming the best that you can be right now in this testing of times, it's something you can do. It's all in your hands. And we have a university at our fingertips. It's Google, or DuckDuckGo, or whatever it is that you use to use a search engine. We have everything available to us. How we choose to use it depends on our faithfulness. What are we faithful to? And I'm saying to you, be faithful to your integrity and your honesty and your higher self. Be faithful to that. Be faithful to your dreams, to your wishes, to your desires. Be faithful to your family who look at you and depend on you to set the tone and to have dinner on the table. Just dinner on the table. That is a security thing. I don't know if I've told you this story before, but when I was growing up, I grew up in a home where I had a mother who worked outside of our home. My parents were in constant conflict over money and alcohol. My dad was a practicing alcoholic. The only thing that I had that gave me any security in this rocky, crazy household was the fact that we sat down and we ate dinner every night at that dinner table. And maybe this is why I do what I do. I don't know. And I don't know why this is making me cry. But I'm telling you, we have to offer this to our families. We need to give our families that kind of security right now. And if anything else, if there's nothing else that you can do, you can put dinner on the table every single night at the same time and stay the course for your family, if nothing else. If you have a partner that you're just not getting along with, if you have all kinds of issues and things, they're not going to get solved right now overnight. They're not, I promise you. But you can call a truce. You can sit down and call a truce for the sake of your children. You're all under this household, under this roof. There's not another place for you to go. And for right now, you can call a truce. You can sit down and just say, I don't know how you feel, but I'll tell you how I feel. My heart hurts. And this is a frightening, scary time. Can we call a truce? Can we just get in it together? Can we just have love for our children and that be enough? I think about those children who are out there in these homes right now feeling alone and isolated. And I just want to say, wake up. Wake up. There is so much you can do. There is so much you can offer. And you are an amazing woman. You are a wise woman. Keep this about yourself. Don't point the fingers. Bring those children close. Reach out. Love them up. Forget about all the stuff. We need each other right now. We need each other right now. We can't just ditch everyone. We can't cocoon in and pretend like we're the only ones that exist. It's not all about you or me. It's all about all of us. And we're in this big mess together. You know, there is a virus that we can't even see controlling everyone's life. So if that's the case, the things that you can control right here today in your home, the tone you can set, the love you can demonstrate, the generosity that you can give is huge. It's everything. It's everything. These little small things that we forget about, they're everything. So hold fast to that, will you? Be faithful in your meal making. Be faithful in your words. Be faithful in your love and your generosity. Hold the line. Keep those boundaries up. And know this can be time of transformation for you and for your family. And they depend on you. You have everything that you need inside. And that's a promise. I don't make this stuff up. It's a promise. It was given to you, just like it was given to me. So I didn't mean to do all that, but here I am with a lot of tears in my eyes. And I just want to say that, you know, I love you and I care about you. And I show up every day here, you know, whether I want to or not, even in my dirty kale sweatshirt. And I show up because I know that you guys are depending on me and I'm depending on you too. And we need each other. And that's the way it is. That's just the way it is right now. So let's be there for each other, shall we? Let's keep the faith and share it. And thank you too for those of you who are helping to support Saving Dinner. I certainly appreciate it a lot. So and you know what to do, go to savingdinner.com and sign up for Dinner Answers for $7 a month. I really appreciate it. And, you know, we'll do our best to get your supplements out. We're here for you. That's what we do. And you guys are the best. Peace. Love you. Bye.